Here's now the Rose Acer fretboard before I treated it, okay? It's dull, you can almost see no grain, or it's hard to see. And yeah, everything seems a little bit rough and dirty. So this is now the fretboard from the beginning. I think you can see the improvements. So here's now how I go about polishing my fretboards. I showed you hopefully in the last Cory do-it-yourselves Quickie, or whatever I will call them, how I scraped the binding on the guitar so it's clean again, if it's dirty of course. If you didn't watch it, please watch it now. Now we want to polish the fretboard. And if it's a very rough fretboard, you could scrape here now the fretboard at first, okay? A little bit, so it's more even. And after that I got here my polishing pads, okay? These are my polishing pads. They are from Thomann. I will put the link in the description below, please check them out. And now to make the wood super shiny, I start with the roughest one. And I cut me a little piece here off, okay? And then I go between the frets here and start to smooth it out, okay? It's the best to go with the grain, but sometimes you can just not do it differently and go instead like this here, okay? That's okay too. I had no problems so far, no matter what fretboard. I used this on rosewood, I used this on Rose Acer here, and especially on Rose Acer the wood grain starts to pop. Okay, now we do this with all the frets, then we clean the fretboard, okay? And then we go with the next grid, okay? You go always higher. We got here, but I'm not sure right now here, 4,000, 6,000, 8,000 and something. So you always go with 4,000, for example. Clean the guitar, 6,000, clean the guitar, 8,000, and so on, until you got it really polished, okay? Until it's Mura shine. And then, but that's just something I do, okay? I know some people hate when I talk about this. I use this little car polishing machine. It turns really slowly, okay? And then I go over the whole fretboard with it, okay? Let me show you this quickly here. And now we should have an almost Mura shine fretboard. Let me show you the results. I have to say that on this guitar it could really need some more polishing. I was in a hurry a little bit. But yeah, a big improvement already. You can see the grain, it got its shine. The fretboard overall is very shiny. The frets are Mura shine. And also with the polishing pads I smooth the fret ends here a little bit, okay? Now everything is really smooth on this thing. I can really recommend this polishing pads for, you know, the do-it-yourself home user, okay? These tips here I give are not for luthiers, okay? They do everything a little bit more professional. But if you got no workshop, like most of the guitar players, and want to improve your fretboard, this is something I can recommend. Okay, look at this grain here, how it pops out, everything very smooth, and we could still go a little bit smoother until we got it really Mura shine, okay? Here's my Rose Acer fretboard after I treated it good, okay? This is really, yeah, completely polished until 6,000 grit and lemon oiled. I lemon oil my Rose Acer fretboard. That's what I do. I know not everybody likes this, but yeah, I do it and I got good experience with it. And I think it's amazing how the Rose Acer fretboard can start to pop after you oiled it and polished it. Okay? Yeah, that's it. I hope you liked it. Honestly, this is really a method. I need 10 minutes per guitar, okay? To scrape the binding, to polish the fretboard. 10 minutes maximum, okay? And yeah, that's really something everybody can do. You cannot harm the instrument if you do a little bit carefully, especially with the polishing pads, okay? They are very, very high grit, okay? So it's not like if you polish a fret too much that you will have some dead spots. No, you just took a minimal material off the frets, okay, and the results are extremely good. Okay, big improvement. Really, really try it out for yourself. The fretboard is, in my opinion, the most important thing on the guitar, okay? Because that's really the wood you touch with your fingertips, okay? So this should be nice, and we can do it nice in a matter of minutes. Okay, I hope you like this series. Please give me a like, subscribe, share, and come in my Thomann and Harley Benton support group and Affordable Guitar, Bass, and Gear on Facebook. And yeah. If you want to see more, please, yeah, tell me in the comments below. Thank you.